Right now, we go live to Brampton Mayor Patrick Brown.
Patrick Brown, Mayor of the great city of Brampton. And first of all, I want to say it's a great day for the city of Brampton, for the city of Mississauga, for the town of Caledon, and all of those that live in the region of Peel. I want to applaud the provincial government for making the right decision, for averting what was going to be a financial train wreck for the region of Peel with the proposed dissolution. I want to commend the Premier and the Minister of Municipal Affairs, Paul Calandra, for doing the right thing. It's never the wrong time to do the right thing. As we went through this process with dissolution, the cold, hard facts came out. We did our homework. Brampton did financial analysis again and again. We looked at this from every angle, and we realized it would cause skyrocketing tax increases in Mississauga, in Brampton, and Caledon. All municipalities would be losers in this. And so today, I feel a sense of relief. Relief that the scenarios that we saw forecasted from Deloitte and KPMG are not going to come and hit our residents hard. It was going to be a disaster. I look at this time right now with interest rates that are so high, inflation that is hitting people in their budget. This would be the last time, the very last time we'd want to see what was going to be the largest tax increase in Peel Region history. So this is a great day for our residents. It's a relief. And I have to say, it's not just a win for our residents, it's a win for the extraordinary staff that work at the Region of Peel. The Peel Police are amongst the best in the country, and I am relieved today that the Peel Police are staying together to help protect public safety. The Peel Paramedics, I'm relieved that they're staying together because the Peel Paramedics are amongst the best, and they warned the province that this was going to cause a disaster in terms of their ability to staff ambulances. Our public health department that did such exceptional work during the pandemic, and their warning that public health was going to be damaged. I look at our shelter staff, where we're at 321% capacity, and they were terrified of what this was going to mean in higher cost and a real inability for us to serve some of the most vulnerable in the region. Our long-term care staff, how they were concerned. This is a win for all these extraordinary Region of Peel employees. Thank you for speaking up. Thank you for sharing your voice. And in terms of Mayor Crombie, I would encourage her to move forward in a positive fashion, rather than attacking the work of the transition committee and, frankly, all the stakeholders in the Region of Peel. Let's find a way to support our police, our paramedics, our public health department, our shelter staff. Let's make this work for residents. I'm willing to work with anyone who wants to serve the best interest of our residents, of the residents of the Region of Peel. And I have to say, we did our homework in Brampton. And I think it's fair to say that the Transition Board and the province saw that there was no financial analysis put forward by Mayor Crombie to support her position. It was the opposite. The financial analysis said this would have hammered the city of Mississauga with a massive tax increase. And I encourage Mayor Crombie to listen to her police, her paramedics, those working on the front lines of Mississauga who warned her that she was making a mistake. Where I applaud the government for doing the right thing, it's never the wrong time to make the right decision. My message to Mayor Crombie would, the only thing worse than making the wrong decision would be doubling down on the wrong decision. And where the evidence is irrefutable, where the financial analysis is irrefutable, we should celebrate the fact that today is a great day for our residents. And frankly, I think of someone who would be smiling today, and that's the former Premier Bill Davis, who lived only a few blocks here from Brampton City Hall. He had created the Region of Peel, understanding that if you pool resources, you can have better services for residents. There was wisdom when he created the Region of Peel 50 years ago. And I'm looking forward to making sure that the region can continue to work to serve our residents in the years ahead. So today is a sense of relief, and I'm just so proud of all our councillors who spoke up, of the City of Brampton staff who worked on financial analysis, the Region of Peel staff who spoke up. It's a great day for the Region of Peel. And once again, I want to congratulate and applaud the province of Ontario for doing the right thing. on that note, we're happy to take some questions. And the first question is...
Hey, Patrick, how's it going? This is Shubi from Y Media. I wanted to ask, do you think that there was a backdoor deal between Bonnie Crombie and Premier Doug Ford regarding this act?
So whatever deals that Bonnie Crombie made, I'm not sure of them. We're certainly not aware. I think that's a question you'd have to ask Bonnie Crombie. What I would say is that it became very apparent that Bonnie Crombie was losing support for her position even in Mississauga. The longtime City of Mississauga city manager, CEO, Janice Baker, who was one of the original advocates for dissolution, came out and said that this was a mistake. And so I think when you hear first responders in Mississauga, senior city staff saying it was going to be a train wreck, that speaks volumes. So whatever deal Mayor Crombie made, it wasn't in the best interest of her residents or the residents here in Brampton. So I'm just glad that whatever hypothetical deal happened, it's now unraveled.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, Harsimran this side from G Media Group, and firstly many congratulations to all of you. I can see the hidden smiles on all of your faces, and again congratulations on that. The only question that we had the second announcement related to the region of Peel is like dissolving. Now is it the final one? Is it not dissolving, or we are going to have any other changes in coming years, because it was already planned in 24 or 25?
So today's announcement stops the dissolution of the region of Peel, which is great news. We can always look for efficiencies. We can always look at ways to make the region of Peel work better, and I'm for that. I think there's duplication in areas like planning. We certainly don't have representation by population. I would love to see the region of Peel work more effectively, and now that we're not tearing up the region, I think there's an opportunity to really work at those efficiencies.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Hi, Gurshan Kohli from Parvasi Media. Please put some light on the transition board. If you have some information, how is it going to work?
Well, I'm glad the Transition Board did their homework. They looked at the submissions from the town of Caledon, the city of Brampton, and the city of Mississauga, and I imagine they did their due diligence. They did their homework, and obviously the case we put forward was compelling. We spoke with data. We spoke with accurate financial analysis, and I think that's what won the day. So I'm grateful for their work, and I hope that they can continue to be helpful in looking at efficiencies in the region of Peel.
Thank you.
I see there's a question online.
It's never the wrong time to make the right decision. The words of Brampton Mayor Patrick Brown coming on the heels of the breaking news out of Queen's Park, where the Ford government made that announcement that Peel region, the dissolution, will no longer happen.